late night, I was hearing the things I wanted to hear. One thing I specifically said that will haunt me, I want to.
What you lot saying? In today's story time, we're talking about how I got catfished by my best friend for a year straight. Let's get straight into it. This story takes place in year 7. Before I had an iPhone, I was rocking that Samsung Galaxy. What do you know about Samsung? Now, I don't know about you, but when I got my first phone, I felt like I had the most freedom in the world. We already went through what happened last video when I first got my Chromebook. Flipped the screen, I was under the covers watching some Riley Reid. Now imagine what I can do with a phone. At the time I had a best friend, let's call him Jay for today. Back then, he was speaking to a lot of females. And for me, that's unknown. You know, I was a class clown, I was making gay jokes. I wasn't speaking to the opposite gender. One day I hear him and some of my other boys talking about Instagram. Talking about, I got more followers than you. Oh, you know, last week I had this amount of followers. This week, this and that. Oh, look at the ratio. I'm thinking, Instagram, what's that? I'm sitting at home playing my PS Vita. I don't know Instagram. Like, listen, I just got a phone. So cool, I'm like, Instagram. Alright guys, let me get Instagram and see what Instagram's saying. So I get Instagram and I start following Instagram models. We know the drill, you know the drill. A week goes by with Instagram. I'm trying to slide into some DMs, but I'm getting aired. I'm in there talking to myself, reminding myself certain things. I'm using it like it's notes. I'm DMing girls, they ain't hitting me back. I'm like, why? I didn't have any posts, nothing like that, but I'll drop my picture a couple times. They'll reply with cool, with KL, what's that? I get a DM from somebody, this girl. You know, there's no profile picture, but I get a DM. They're talking crazy. So as soon as I get this DM, I click on. I'm like, what? My Instagram's being dry. All my socials being dry. I need something. And you know, I was quite hungry. So I said this DM. And it's like, hey, with a couple Ys. I'm thinking, shit, that's more than one Y. We know what that means. 2 to 3 Ys. Oh, we're in there. Like swimwear. I'm trying to scan some badges. So I'm saying, hey. So I drop a little yo with 2 O's, because that means I'm interested in you. Okay. We have a little small talk. I'm thinking, okay, this person sounds nice. Hold on, I don't really know what you look like. So I'm like, drop a pic. So when I say drop a pic, at the time, when I'm like 12 or however old I am, I see like the most beautiful female I've ever seen at that time. I can't remember what picture was sent to me, but I just know I was attracted to it. I was like, no way. They say drop a pic. So you know I had to drop my best pic. At the time I had waves as well. I was spinning. So you know it was just easy. I was feeling myself, full of myself. I already knew I looked good. And this person looked good. 2 good people. Looking good is a good thing. Now that we sent the pics, we're liking each other, I decided to send some voice notes. And you know back then when you're sending voice notes, you ain't speaking normally. We ain't speaking like how I'm speaking right now. I'm in the voice note speaking like this. Oh yeah, like, that sounds good. Oh, what area are you from again? Because, you know, I'm just from here. I just got Instagram, but it's okay. What's your number? I'm talking with a deep voice. I'm talking like I'm Batman on the voice note. I ain't talking like my regular self. Because if I'm talking like my regular self, my name's Kay. I just got Instagram. Really? Do I want to get left in the dust again? So of course I had to put on a little voice changer. Days go by and all I'm doing is texting this girl. You know, I'm not even talking to my family. And let alone my boys are missing me on Fortnite. My hours are finally going down. This is what I need. My life is changing for the better. I'm even handing in homework on the right time. My boy texts me, he says, listen, jump on Fortnite when you wake up tomorrow. We haven't hit Fortnite in a long time and you ain't been on Fortnite. We ain't getting any wins. So I said, alright, cool, I'm gonna come on Fortnite, we'll talk. Go on Fortnite and my boy Skype calls me like I'm one of the hoes. Nevertheless, I join it. Even though he's got my number, he can WhatsApp me, but that's cool. I'm on it. And he's like, oh, like, where you been? Like, what you been up to? I was like, listen, you know, I got a little girlfriend now. You know, we've been talking, she been saying some crazy things. She been saying some crazy things. Crazy, I'm saying to him. And he's like, oh no, like, I'm so happy for you. Like, what's her name? What does she look like? So I'm just talking to him. And he's like, wait, like, has she sent you a voice note yet? And I'm thinking, shit, I've been sending voice notes, but I haven't even heard what this person sounds like. I don't have the number. All I know is what they look like. So now my friend's got me stressing. I'm like, you're right. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna ask them to send a voice note and let me see what they sound like. So I text this girl, hey B, baby, like, can I hear your voice? Cause you know, you've been hearing my voice and you said it's nice. But I'm trying to hear your voice because I wanna hear if it's actually nice. I wanna see what you're saying. Talk to me nice or don't talk at all. Guess what she replies with? Oh, like right now I can't, and my parents are in the room. I was like, okay, cool, alright. So I'm feeling a bit funny. You know, I'm feeling a bit iffy now. You know, I'm unsure. My boy's in my head. She's in my head. I don't know what's going on, but cool. We run the convos. And as the days go by, I notice the replies are getting a little bit shit. The replies are so late. Now, I'm the type of guy, when you text me, I'm on there straight away. Why is my girlfriend not replying to me straight away? She's taking hours to reply. So I'm like, something's not right. I'm not getting the same energy. What have I done? So I text her and I'm like, listen, I don't know what's been going on, but your replies are getting worse and I'm not liking it. And they start apologizing and I felt bad and I accepted it. So once I got a little bit in there warm, you know, she felt a little bit guilty. I said, oh, maybe this is the right time for me to hear your voice. And they hit me with one of them excuses, and you know them excuses. Oh, you know, I'm ill right now. You think I care if you're ill? I'm trying to hear that sweet voice in my ear. What are you talking about? I'm trying to get on a late night. Cool. But no, none of that was happening. Days go by, and I'm thinking everything's good. I've been speaking to this girl for a couple weeks now. I'm pretty sure this was the first girl I ever spoke to. I was pretty much in love. One day I get invited to this PS4 party. And back then those PS4 parties used to have 8 out of 8 people. Nowadays it's just 1. Tough. I joined this party. It weren't 8 out of 8. But I was gonna make it 8. You know, there was a good amount of people in there. So I joined and whatnot. And I'm hearing some laughter as I join the party. What are you lot laughing about? And they're like, oh, like, I'm hearing you have a girlfriend now. And I'm like, yeah, like, I've been speaking to this girl for a while. Like, she's my girlfriend. And I'm getting gassed behind the mic. I'm thinking, yeah, I've got a girlfriend. You ain't getting no ass. No ass. I'm up here, big-headed and everything. I hear someone say Jay's been texting you a lot, hasn't he? I'm like, has he been texting me a lot? To be honest, he ain't been replying too quickly too. So I start overthinking. I start thinking, something isn't right. I'm like, yeah, like, he's been texting me, but why do you ask? I'm starting to get a little bit nervous now. My heart's beating. My ass is clenched. Betty clenched. I'm thinking, something's not right here. The girl you've been speaking to, it's not really a girl. Not really a girl? What do you mean? They say, you know it's been Jay, right? As soon as I heard them say that, my heart sunk to the bottom of my chest. My stomach was killing. I mute my mic straight away and I'm like, fuck! I start stressing out because I don't know what to do. Most people know. We know this is gonna spread like wildfire. Everyone's gonna know. I've been catfished. So hearing this, I come back on the mic. I thought of a plan. I say, I knew it was Jay. I was just playing along. And they're like, oh, like, is it? I was like, yeah, I'm just playing along. I'm just waiting to tell him. I'm waiting to tell him that I knew it was him, that I was just playing along. Honestly, that had to be one of the worst excuses I've ever even heard, but it worked. So now, I convinced everyone that I knew it's time to confront the catfish. Text my girl, or should we say Jay, and I tell him, listen, I knew all along. I knew it was you. You can't trick me. I knew it was you this whole time, and I'm gonna tell everyone You were texting me all those things for all those weeks. And then I blocked them as I should. I blocked them. Yeah? That's what I did after that. That's what I did. I blocked him. And that's just the end of the story. Yeah. Sadly, the hero's tale doesn't end here. Because as soon as we go back to school the next day, everyone's talking about how I got catfished. And there's been a lot of things that have happened in my life. A lot of bad things resulting in school. I'm not gonna lie, as soon as I left, the sun defo shined brighter. But this had to be by far one of the worst things that had ever happened to me in my entire life. That will forever scar me beyond your knowing. And that day created a demon. I was laughed at for weeks, years. No one seemed to have forgotten that I got catfished. Moral of the story: if you were ever speaking to a girl, FaceTime her, please. Hear her voice, please. And please make sure she is real. If that made you smile, laugh, or giggle, I can make those cheeks clap and jiggle. Listen, you lot, I appreciate all the love you've been showing me on all social media platforms. It means the world to me. You lot make me feel like I have a purpose. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed. I hope I entertained you a little bit. I hope I made you laugh or smile at least, because that's what you should be doing on a daily. In case you forgot, I love you. You matter to me. Make sure you're staying consistent with whatever you're doing. You're seeing it through, because hard work pays off. That has been me. More videos to come. We're gone.